Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Nidhi Verma. I've done my as far as my studies are concerned, I've done my BCom from Sri Ram College of Commerce. I've done my MCom from Delhi School of Economics, and then I've done my PhD from Bhagat Phool Singh Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, Kanpur. I'm currently working as an assistant professor in Gurugram University, and today I'm delighted to discuss this very crucial topic with you, which is leadership styles and their impact on organizational culture. First of all, let's discuss that why this topic is important. This topic is important because leadership is not just about giving directions. It is about shaping the entire DNA of the organization. An organizational culture determines how people work together, handle challenges, and bring innovation in the organization. And leadership is the key driver that influences this culture. So, in today's session, we will be understanding different leadership styles, how they manifest in organization, and how importantly they shape organization culture, if it is positive or a negative impact. We will be seeing that. So, these are the key points that we will be discussing today: introduction, leadership, organizational culture, summary, and final takeaway. Let's first of all discuss what are the various leadership styles. First and foremost is the autocratic leadership. In an autocratic leadership, the decisions are made in a centralized manner. There is a strict control and little employee input is given. What does it has what impact does it has on the culture? It brings discipline, it brings order. Actually, the decision making also is very quick in this particular leadership style because the entire decision making onus depends upon the superior. So yes, the decision making is very fast, but the employees have low morale. The employees gets frustrated and they leave the organization. So that's why they have a high turnover risk. The organization that is following this particular leadership style is the military because they want quick decision making, and also the traditional manufacturing units also have this. Now the next is the democratic or the participative leadership. See, as the name suggests, democratic leadership or the participative leadership. In this, everybody is involved. Everybody's decision, everybody is involved in the discussion. So you can say that the today's corporate world is following this particular type of leadership style, wherein even your subordinates' decisions or their viewpoint is welcomed. So I would rather suggest that this is the kind of organizational leadership style that one should follow. If you as a if you as a manager want to do work in some good MNCs, I think you should follow this particular leadership style. Now, what impact does it has on the organization? It increases the inclusiveness in the organization. It increases the collaboration in the organization. It brings up a communication style which is open, which means that anybody can come and talk about their problems to their leaders, which is very high in morale building of the organization. But obviously it is slower decision making because the leaders or the superiors have to listen to so many opinions of their subordinates. So yes, the decision making is slow, but the job satisfaction level is high. The organization like Google, like IT firms have this particular leadership style. The next leadership style is the transformational leadership. The transformational leadership style is the one wherein the leader inspires the follower. Now, how does the leader inspire these followers? By innovation, by vision. It motivates the employees beyond self-interest. What impact does it has on the culture? It It brings innovation, it brings adaptability, it is a strong emotional building in the organization. It encourages growth and empowerment in the organization. The good example of informational transformational leadership is the Steve Jobs, who's the Apple founder. So basically, what happened in the transformational leadership is that the leader step back and he or she wants their own followers to flourish. In this kind of a leadership style, the company grows. So it's a very good example, or it's a very good leadership style to be followed if the new age companies want to succeed. So there is no ego in the leader. Rather, the leader wants their follower to be successful. The next is the laissez-faire leadership style. In this leadership style, it's a very cool and independent kind of a leadership style wherein the employees work independently. No, independently. Nobody is uh, leading them. In fact, there is a very independent, hands-off approach. The employees are very independent in doing what they want to do. What impact does it have on the culture? It increases creativity, it increases independence. So yes, it is a good kind of a leadership style if uh, there is low accountability to be given. Matlab, if the accountability has to be more, it creates problems by that. So yeah, and the example is more creative industry, more research and development industry, labs, advertising industries, they follow this kind of a leadership style. The next leadership style is the transactional leadership style. It is based on the rewards, the punishments. It focuses on rules, it focuses on the structure, it focuses on monitoring the entire organization. What impact does it has on the culture? It influences the discipline. It influences the performance. So it's basically a performance-driven leadership style. So basically, what is happening here is that when you do something, you are either rewarded for it or you are given punishment, right? So I would say that this kind of a leadership style is would not be a very long lasting. If you want to build a strong team, I would rather suggest that there should be obviously there can be rewards and punishments, but for a longer period of time, you should have like a transformational leadership style wherein the company grows. In this, there only some particular department, like for example, the example is given like the sales organization, or if the sales targets are met, you are going to be given uh, the reward, otherwise you're going to be given the punishment. So it's good for routine tasks, for routine targets, but limited creativity is there. The next is the servant leadership style. It focuses on serving the employees only. It focuses on how can I, as an employee, I can serve my leader. So yes, it's a good leadership style where it builds the trust. So your employees are driven towards the upliftment of the leader. So it's a good leadership style for the organization, wherein it increases the trust and loyalty. So as Edgar Schein has told that the only thing of real importance the leader do is to create and manage culture. So as the topic suggests, as our today's topic is leadership style and its impact on the culture. So basically, what leaders can do is they can manage the culture. So how can you manage a good culture? By having a good leaders, by becoming a good leaders. So a good organizational culture is, you can say, correlated with a good leader. This statement says that. And leadership style and organization culture, if we broadly classify, are as such: clan culture, adhocracy culture, market culture, hierarchy culture. Right? Clan culture means wherein the family like situation, like everybody works as a family member, right? And other like leadership style that directly map it to culture are the transformational, autocratic, and democratic leaders. Okay. So yes, as you all can see it on the screen, this is the summary, right? So basically, leadership styles defines how leaders influence, motivate, and guide their team members. They choose a particular leadership style to shape the organization culture. So, which may directly impact the innovation and collaboration and performance. Now, as you all can see it on the screen, this is the summary which says uh, what are the key features of autocratic, democratic, transformational, transactional, and servant leaders. So you all can go through it, and if somebody has some doubt, you can ask me. So a leadership style plays a very important role in shaping the organization culture. As I've told it to you that leadership style and the organizational culture go hand in hand. And also, there is no single best leadership style. It depends upon the effectiveness. For example, an autocratic style is good if, in case there's a crisis. A transformational leadership style is good if you want innovation. If you want routine tasks, a transactional leadership style is good, right? So, depending upon your effectiveness, you can adopt. Now, this is the real world example wherein you can see various leaders and what kind of leadership style they follow and what kind of culture they create and what are the outcome. So this you all can see, and we can discuss it in the next class, this particular topic or this particular table. So basically, in nutshell, this, for example, if we take Bezos, who is the CEO of Amazon, he follows transactional as well as autocratic. So basically, the role and the power culture is being followed in the Amazon, wherein if you do some good work, you are going to be paid off. If you don't, there's going to be a punishment. But obviously, there's a autocracy as well. So if you want excellence, you want customer centric culture, then of course, what Bezos is doing, you might have to do as a manager. So you can go through this particular table and just see that what are the great minds are doing, right? They can be, for example, Elon Musk. He is innovative. He also supports pressure culture. So he follows both autocratic as well as transformational leadership style. So depending upon what kind of culture you want to have in the organization, you will have this similar kind of a leadership style in short. So that was it about today's class. And this is my phone number and my email ID. If somebody has some doubt, you can contact me. Thank you so much for listening. I'm signing off now. And also, before signing off, if anybody wants to ask anything, any queries if you have, I'm going to wait for like another 2 minutes, 1 minute. You can ask anything if you want to ask. So before that also, even in fact, I should summarize what I have taught you. First of all, we have studied the various leadership styles. Then we have studied what impact does it has on the culture. Then we studied that what great minds like various CEOs have what kind of leadership style they follow and why do they follow that? Because they want to have a certain kind of a culture, organizational culture. So yeah, if you want to become a good leader, if you want to become a good manager, you should know all these leadership styles. All right, thank you so much. That was it about today. Signing off now, finally. Bye bye. Have a good day.